Right guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to go through my setup. So we're going to go through all the equipment I have, which really isn't a lot. So if you're a beginner or you're just looking to invest some money into music equipment, then this will be a good video of where to start. So if you've been watching this channel for a while or you are new to the channel, then I just thought it'd be cool to show you what I actually use. So I've been producing for I'd say around 4 years now, and in that time I've accumulated not that much stuff, to be honest. So typically by now producers have like a lot of different keyboards and things like that, whereas I haven't. So throughout my whole like music career, whatever, I've not really accumulated that much stuff, and to be honest I don't really want that much more stuff. I just don't feel like I actually need it. So in this video we're just going to go through some of the things that I actually do have, and this is going to be like the bare minimum of what you actually need to be a producer. So if you do want to get into producing and you haven't got a lot of money, this video is basically going to show you what you should be spending your money on, and yeah, that's gonna be it. So let's get into it. So this is pretty much the setup that I have. So this is what I've made to use all my YouTube videos on. So as you can see, we've got some things on there, really. Had to get that in the background just because for the vibes, you know. So this is basically where I make all my beats and I make all my music and do everything. I've got a whiteboard there with my own name on it, just so I don't forget it. So yeah, so I'm gonna go through all this stuff, break down basically why I got it and how much it is, and then we're gonna add it up at the end and tell you how much all this comes to. Right, it's gonna look cooler if these are actually on. So we're starting here with the So we're starting here with the Yamaha HS7s. And yeah, I've had these speakers so I've had them for about 4 years, and probably the best investment I've made musically. I love them, they're good. So if you're looking for some budget monitors, I'd say these are the way to go. So the Yamaha HS7s. So just in terms of price, we're gonna have a look now. I'm gonna put a link to everything that I have in the description. So all these prices are gonna be from Amazon. So let's do that. Yamaha HS7. So just looking on here. So you're looking a pair for $279, if you can see that. So I'm gonna put that on the screen somewhere. So they are what I use for mixing. Additionally, I also for mixing I have got some headphones somewhere. Right, I've lost my headphones. I'm gonna put on the screen what I do actually have. I have these headphones. I'd say these two are a great pair, so if you're also looking for some like reference headphones, you'll see a lot of amazing reviews for these and they're cheap. If you are on a budget, I'd say these two together. As well for mixing, I also use AirPod Pros. The reason being, I just think if a lot of people listen to music on AirPods, then why not make them sound good on AirPods? Makes sense. So the next thing is my MacBook. So this is the 16-inch, I think it's 2020 or the 2019 version. That sucks, 2019. And yeah, I predominantly use this for Logic. I also use it for Final Cut for editing these videos. And yeah, it's just a good all-round laptop. So if you are looking for a good music production laptop, I'd go with a Mac, probably one of the Pros. And yeah, that'll do you for like Logic and everything else. So this one was $2,300. You can now get cheaper ones for like $1,200 and $1,800. I'd probably recommend going for one of them ones. The new MacBooks are like amazing, so I'd recommend getting one of them, and they're a little bit cheaper. So next thing we've got is the microphone, which is the SM7B, which was strangely enough was the mic that Michael Jackson recorded Thriller on. Fun fact. So I use it a lot if I'm recording artists or just for like these YouTube videos, and yeah, couldn't recommend it enough. It's a good mic. So the price on this, you'll be looking $33199. So that's actually more expensive than the monitors, which is, yeah. But yeah, you'll see this mic on like a million different podcasts. It's just like the go-to mic for pretty much everything ever, really. So once you get that, you also have to get this cloud lifter, which is a bit annoying. So that just powers this, and then all that is ran into the Focusrite 2i2, which is probably the most popular audio interface there is. So you can get this one for $129. So I strongly recommend that one. I've used that for a long time. So some non-musical things which you don't really need to make beats is this Juice WRLD poster. You don't need that to make good beats, although it probably helps. We've got an Xbox X, the one without the disc tray. We've got a plant, which in my normal videos I sort of position these a little bit into the lens just to sort of make me look a bit cool. So yeah, so that is pretty much all I have for actual music things. Like I said, I have very little. I also have a keyboard, which is usually here, which is a Artura keyboard, 49 keys with like, it's got these like drum pads on them. And yeah, I don't really use it, so it's not here. So that is what I've got. So there are my studio monitors, my microphone, my laptop, and my interface. So if you are looking for the bare minimum things you need in a studio, I'd say it's these 3 things. You can literally sit on a plane with a laptop and some AirPods and make some good stuff. So I wouldn't let equipment limitations limit you, because you really don't need to, because you can do a hell of a lot without. So just going over a couple of other things, we've got these guitars. So we've got an acoustic in there, and we've got an electric, which sounds like this. So yeah, you get that. And we've got this electric one. So yeah, so I believe this one was around 300, so I'm gonna add that on the screen as well. And this one just sort of seemed to turn up. I don't even know actually where that came from. And yeah, I think that is pretty much a run through of everything here. I feel like this is the bare minimum of what you actually need. So if you are a beginner and you are looking into getting some equipment, making that investment, so I'd say that all the things on the screen here is what you would need. So it's probably a lot smaller than you actually think. So yeah, so hopefully this has sort of put into perspective how little you actually need. And yeah, I think that is pretty much covering everything. There's really not that much to cover, to be honest. There's not much here, because I don't actually have a lot of stuff. So if you're new here, follow my Instagram, subscribe if you're new. And if you have any questions, more specific questions about recommendations or anything like that, leave a comment below. That's been it. Thanks for watching. Until next time.